convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Got it, ready?
Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Hits his running back. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And throw here on first. Forced out to his right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck on the look to his back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, hit it right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. Back now, pressure coming. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No throw, 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now. They need 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, the defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of...
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6. And instead,
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range.
Let's go. Viking 18. 19 Lions. Steady.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to have them up to that 23. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11. That's good for a Steelers first down.
He'll throw it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Picked up by the Rams. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Recovered by the Rams.
Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Second and 10. Ready.
He'll throw from his end zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception. Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Brings this on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
Looking in the air here. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Pass play now. That's more of the catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Steelers first down. Let's go.
Back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Steelers.
He's going to throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And up to Johnson out of his own lead. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. One stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Space on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Completed to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
This doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They're throwing it. That's more on the quick slant. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Sticking to the air here. Going with a screen to Johnson. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Here we go with Johnson. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the... The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost... Starting this drive with a design run. So we're all knotted up here at the... We'll catch up with the... The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. They're going to try and throw it here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's now 4th down.
Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. It's his running back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 9-point advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
The first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or 2 high?
back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Throwing now on first down. When he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Headed out right. Pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught right side by Fryermuth.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flush out now to his left. It is caught left side. He takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Jumps in up the middle. It's inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. The fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this off.
Just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Keep on lying to
light and never spirited. So from
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. Ain't sicker, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
all these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Akron. Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh, his Steelers get set to take over once more. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes!
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck with his pass rush.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw out of the gun. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The tackle's going to be made out at the 40-yard line. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they bring them down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolded.
Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Fireman. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Johnson. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
For a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Flushed to his left. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Steelers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score. Steelers offense ready to get back to work. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. He'll decide to keep this once more, and that leg going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Holding offense.
As costly as they come. Holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Out of the gun, he'll throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A big loss on the play.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age of nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view's too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged. So right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping.
At the convergence of the Ohio Alligator. Straight to the air they go. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Fighter testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to... It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 2nd and 3 now. Now an inside give to Johnson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Trying to get it with the option here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
4-yard loss.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'll throw it. Buying some time right. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback.
Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Throwing from the gun here. Jumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set. Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working on 1st down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Dax Hill. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. First and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. For the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 18-yard line.
Now looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steelers start their 2nd half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They'll throw here on 1st. It's his running back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He keeps this one himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 1st down from the 42. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Waller with the catch. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
Checking the win column for the Steelers. And it could have gone either way down to the very edge, but they were able to come.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been
It's on to
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you hit him. Don't you hang with the odds, talking about it, don't remember, trying to copy what I do.
You is not a printer, cooped up. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Throwing now, out of the shotgun. All in left side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. They'll work against the blitz. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Steelers first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finding Johnson once more. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
You just get the play off. He rolls to his right. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, and start to murmur, and you might even hear a few birds.
They've got first down here from the 36. Dropping back to throw. Getting out to his left. On it to the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Back to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dump off caught by his back. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He's going to throw again on second down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Finds his fullback. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41. Throwing it again here. Seems like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they bring him down around the 34. Just before halftime, you get a timeout ticket.
Brings up second and 4 at the Colts 34-yard line.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. They'll throw to start the drive. Metcalf there to bring it in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. First and 10 from the 43.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Back to throw now. Escapes out to the left. Throw left side, complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Second down, looking for options. On the move, past the 40. And hangs on to that football block through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They'll come up on first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Going to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Looking to throw here. He's got a man left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions in. Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. Now he's past the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Looking in the air here. On the move, headed right. Dropping this underneath, Johnson. And he gets 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Dancing past him. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out. And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in... There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. We'll swing this out to Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The Steelers, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
He'll look to throw. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Steelers offense ready to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets out 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Right back to Moore, another grab. Still going inside the 20s. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 30.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Back to throw. Headed left, buying time. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Steelers. That touchdown number 1. Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
27 yards. That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Steelers.
On play action, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Gonna look deep, looking for more, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now this looks like a design run. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6 on the play. And this.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to full. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On first down, right back to Johnson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second TD catch of the season. This one, a win for the visiting Steelers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.
The Steelers' game is over, but his work isn't.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so?
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Mama pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bipper. Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the Escobar. More than the triple on the globe, we the settle up. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan.
you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa, and all them up and catch you run.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and
Project S, this ain't what you want.
Here we go, set!
they're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Throwing from the gun here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 4-yard.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown to your partner as he pushes this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 8-yard line.
It's Johnson again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. They go play action on first down. Complete to DK Metcalf. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're throwing it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. A desperate shot here for the end zone. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down, play action. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. They're going to try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. To throw here on first down. Chased out to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41. He's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Again to throw on second. That's more on the quick slant. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third.
You know, Kate, there's a...
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They'll throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
28 more yards. That's another.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. He'll call his own number. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump. Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. 7 pointing that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah. That's your man. Yeah. 'Cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song I wore when it came hard to breathe. Said the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she is that's your man. Hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. She say, yeah, dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
At the convergence of the Ohio Alec.
Let's go now. 60 license.
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. That pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
To the air now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
intended for DK.
It's actually incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Wow, not a chance at all. As he... The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They'll throw to start the drive. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Going now on 1st down. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Taking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Throwing it again here. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They work against the blitz. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some...
The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. Metcalf there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing now off the play action. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Williams fields the pitch. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Airing it out to start this drive. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Need to be working quickly here.
7 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They're working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers down by 10. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Throwing off the play fake. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Looking to throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost lights without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and still on a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do?
unrecognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today. Looking to throw right away. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down, looking for options. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Jukes away from one. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go play action. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw it. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. Brought in. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. First down, play action. He rolls to his right. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. Taking tempo, some hurry-up offense.
The quarterback sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
Dayon Henley on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's Metcalf running the slant. Tackle made right around the 26. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 10.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Pass play coming here. Trying for the deep ball. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Gonna have to make... The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's
a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They go play action on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Working now from the gun. All in left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to number 84. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers 36.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Here's the design run. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Steelers trailing by 5. Johnson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards the Charger, who's still on the field and in some pain. Option play, 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers jump in front late. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call, and he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play...
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off Reed Blankenship, and he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2. Chargers 12. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Their defense held, clinging to the slimmest of leads, Brock, and now that lead entrusted to this offense, asking them to just run out that clock.
And now the last thing this offense wants to do, really the only thing it can't do, is make an unforced error and turn it over.
He's keeping it, and he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
It's a gain of 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Steelers.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the 1st, and they can run this clock out.
The tackle by Goodwin James. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
He takes off with it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself. Check in the win column for the Steelers. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten fooled if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you were coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm even thinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. Better know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians never need the tricks for up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges down. You built what I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly with C. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess well
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Drive begins. Oh, the football's loose. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too.
60 biceps.
Rolling from the gun here. Excellent. The Browns get there and take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. They give to Johnson on the option. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. On the ground again with Johnson. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. Working on first down. On the move, headed right. Pass is hauled in by the rookie from Boston College. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he charges through the sling for a gain of 4. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Sign quarterback run here. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Cut down by Caleb Ransom. 3rd and just 2 to go. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter. That is enough time to get a drive together. They're going play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on seconds. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that...
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Come out throwing. Rolling left, buying some time. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. It's DK on the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Here's the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing it again here. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So the Browns come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
It's on to a new...
Still in the trust like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent, skeleton bone. You know what like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kid from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Out to the flat here for Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Gray will try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care
his first. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Back to throw. Gray. Again, it's Johnson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Gray now. Off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll look to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself. Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they get... Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Gray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Mike Green in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Gray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining 2nd half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the 2nd and get us going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Gray. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Operating from the gun, Gray. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Adafe Owe. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's Gray off the play fake. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And the Steelers set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Operating from the gun, Gray. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. Gray. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Well, something feels to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on fourth down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. So now the Steelers down by 11, 36 seconds remaining. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be a first down to the 30 as he's brought down inbounds.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Back to throw now on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time. Get your life. Everything.
The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down.
To even be whispered as a future Hall of Famer puts a player in elite company.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Jesus in the flesh. Come and get it. All my friends coming friends and